Peace.
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 Come on, man. This is a commemoration for our lives. Come on, man. Let me hear it. Let me hear your chest tremble. Peace. Thank you. Thank you. Coming divine name is Father Sha Born, eternal great monologue from Medina, Brownsmanville. Alright, he mentioned Lord Jamal. That's kind of funny, you know. And this bill is also about law as well, too. You know, I don't know if you brothers be on the social media or whatever, but I'm about to make my wisdom understood to show forth and prove the power of Almighty God Allah right up here today. You know, because you got a brother in California. His name Ken. No disrespect to you, okay? No disrect to you in the FOI, all your knowledge, wisdoms. But let me tell you something. You got to be qualified to speak on my father. Okay? And when I say that, I mean that. You know, his thing was that Allah wasn't Allah. He was saying that he was 13X Smith, Clarence 13X Smith. You know, I listened to it last night coming from Allah's ball at Asbury Park. Me, and my earth, and the other earth in the car. I had a little bit of it on. So I said to myself, that's going to be the first thing I address. You know? And understand this, y'all. When you deal with them knowledge wisdoms, you know what I'm saying? From the FOI, they like to deal with slick wisdom. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay? Slick wisdom. All right? Meaning that it might sound good. Remember, sound travels at the rate of 1,120 feet per second. Sound is sensed by the human ear, 13,440 decibels. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand this. When you're listening to these people and they up there saying all these crazy things, we have to address it. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. So again, let me get back to the core, you know. And I'm going to go through some lessons. So bear with me, because this is how you show and prove. That's how Almighty God Allah said. You know what I'm saying? In fact, one of his saying was, I gave you the garden, so because I gave you the garden, you don't have to show and prove nothing to me. You got to show and prove it to the devil. Allah said that. Okay? And y'all know when I come with this truth, it's coming from one of my big brothers. You know? And like I tell you, prove me wrong. I got all the receipts. Not just up here. But my thing was, the brother Cam had said this, that Master Farad Muhammad was a law. And that the lessons, which he was right when he said this came from 1934, you know, originally they came here, some of them 1910, 1930, that's when Farad came. Learn your history, all right? So what he was saying in there, that Elijah basically never said that Farad was a prophet. That's emphatically now, Cypher. Emphatically no. You know why? Check this out. Go right to the Lord's Found Muslim lesson number 1. And let's remember, who is that answering them questions? Our messenger, right? Elijah. Now, in that lesson, you know, it's asked, what is the meaning of MGT and GTC? Muslim Girl Training. These are the names given to the women and girls in North America, teaching them how to keep a home, how to keep the children, how to keep a husband, how to sew, cook, and clean, and act and abroad. These training units, listen, these training units was named by our prophet, W.D. Farad. So what is he talking about? Okay, so don't take nothing on face value. That's one. All right, now let's go to the meat lesson, as we say in Medina. Allah's free cipher, the 1 to 40, all right? Okay? The culture cipher degree, y'all. What is it? Anybody in the crowd, what is it? Your reward giver.
Rejection of the devil.
Okay, keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. You know, I'm not going to always say it. You know, because y'all know I know. I want to know if y'all know. You know what I'm
Peace
saying?
and
That's it
happiness. I
now.
will give all I have and do all within my power.
To the law of mathematics. Can you give me that? Peace and happiness. All right.
I will give all I have, all within my power, today, which I have waited 369 years. This train you.
This lesson was given
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. So then, after that, it says, this Muslim lesson number 2, which contains 40 questions, 40 answers, asked by our prophet, again, WD Farad, and answered by one of the lost and found here in the wilderness of North America, you know what I'm saying? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, 1934. Okay. You see, that's still not it. In the same lesson. The knowledge degree. You know what I'm saying? Say it right in there too. So don't let these dudes, you know, because he was saying he had a lot of comments and he challenged people in our nation. You know what I'm saying? You know, he challenged people, you know.
Yeah.
And that same lesson I'm talking about, the knowledge degree. When you sit up at home, let a mystery God, praise and food, emphatically no. Me and my people have been lost from home 379 years. I tried this so-called mystery God for bread, clothing, and a home, received nothing but hard time, hunger, and nakedness, also beaten and killed by the ones who advocate this kind of God. And no relief came to our aid. To our prophet, Son of Man, WD Farad Muhammad, our prophet. So where he getting this Allah stuff from?
Okay.
All right?
Record God, that's right.
Where he getting this Allah stuff from? He's our prophet. Elijah is Allah's messenger. It's right there in the lesson. That's where he went to. You know what I'm saying? I be about my father's business. Okay? Yesterday rather, he would have been born God. Okay? Born God. You know, and with that being said, man, not just the Cam, you know, not just the Lord Jamal, any of you dudes on social media, all right? I'm telling you, all right? Any of you dudes on social media, if you doubt anything about our teachings and you want to challenge anybody, come challenge me. I'll meet you at Mount Morris Park where it started. Any day. And I'm not hard to find. Come challenge me. And we could go to Original Man of Pluto, and I guarantee you, when I finish with you, you will understand. Because just like my father-in-law also said this, son, I don't have to know what they know, they got to know what I know. Okay? And that's where y'all get it wrong at. Y'all speak on our lessons, our culture, and our way of life, and don't have a clue. Remember, we're not Muslims, okay? We're not righteous Muslims. We God and we earth. Straight up. The mother of civilization, father of civilization, and God of the universe. That's what we are. Nothing else. Nothing in between. There is no in between. You know, it's just crazy, man. You know, everybody always want to pick on the 5% nation. You know what I'm saying? All over social media and stuff. You know, and sometimes I look at the comment, and you know what's so crazy? I don't even have a social media page. Check that out. And I still know what's going on. You know why? Let me tell you a little secret. Allah is seen and heard everywhere. Okay? Allah is seen and heard everywhere. It's not a secret. And I'm going to tell you something. This is why I love Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us. They're not. They're not like us. We one of a kind. We one of a kind. Instead of trying to defile a man, the most extraordinary man that ever walked this planet, walked this land here in the wilderness of North America, You know why I say he's the most extraordinary man? Because the prophet came and brought the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? His messenger came and gave us the wisdom. But Allah came and gave us the understanding. You know how I know? Look at y'all. Look at y'all. We all got different minds, but we all got one mind. And that's the mind of Allah. How do I know that? Because if I ask you to build on understanding, it might not be exactly like my perception, but it's going to be in the core, in the root of Almighty God Allah. You know, and when y'all start doubting yourself, that's when you're going to fall victim. That's exactly when you're going to fall victim. You know, peace be upon anybody that I speak upon that's not here. Right now, I'm going to speak upon Born Allah, better known as Allah being something he told me. You know, he said Allah told him that, son, the only one that can stop you from being God is you. Did you hear me? The only one that can stop you from being God is you. Meaning nobody else can tell you, you not the God, you not the earth. And y'all really need to understand that, man. For real. This is not a game. Everything is real. You know, it's just, it rubs me the wrong way when I see things and hear things like that, you know, how easy it is. We call that wisdom before you knowledge, speaking on something that you have no knowledge of, okay? And just freestyle. A lot of people get up here and freestyle. You know, it's about showing improvement. That's how rites of passage, in case y'all didn't know. The same thing with the lessons. You know how many brothers I hear all the time? I don't speak, I don't build on lessons. You ain't no 5%. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the large 5%. You ain't even a regular 5%. Because the 5% look like you and me. They doctors, they lawyers. You know, they all that. They basketball players. And let's look at that. Just what is a 5%? A lot of people don't even know. You're a part of something, you ain't even got an understanding of why you call 5%. I hear brothers quote that knowledge equality degree in the Law's Free Cipher, the 1 of 40, Lord's Found Muslim lesson number 2. And I asked him, you know, well, damn, you a Muslim? You a Muslim, son? You saying you're a 5%? That's what the lesson said. That's you. You see, so you gotta have an understanding to all these things. You can't just, because you hear somebody else say something, think that it's right and exactly. Nah, don't take nothing or no one on face value. I don't care, not even me. Not even me. And another thing, spoke about this the last time, we get into it some more. You know, as a nation, we have to be more aware of our health. You know, it's very serious. We have to be aware of our health. If you're not going to the doctor, please go to the doctor and check. I know some of you brothers, oh, the doctor can't do nothing for me. He only can tell me something after I tell him. But you know, sometimes these people are qualified. That's why you have to go to school for it. You know, just like us with physicians, when we trying to get things done, the best knowers, you got to be qualified. You can't just get up here and say, oh, I'm going to start this committee, me, this one, because you and him was in the dead world of Gerlin, or whatever, you know. Like I have told y'all, you know, with Beloved and all the rest of them, myself and others, you know, many say many things, but these are the people that's building right now. My advice to anybody that has something to say, you're all citizens of this nation, and yes, you do have a right to say something. If you don't see something, if you see something wrong, say something, or forever hold your peace. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with pulling your brother or your sister coat. That's what makes us great. Because no man know everything. I learn something each and every day. In fact, I learn something every time I come to this parliament. Just from doing the knowledge for people. Also, it's just ironic today in history of our nation, Allah's fifth son was birthed this day. Naheem Bishmi Allah, he was birthed this day. This is physical degree day. Not too many hear too much about Naheem or Bishmi and stuff like that. You hear about the more popular firstborn and stuff like that. You know, Black Messiah, his seventh son, ABC, number 7, who's still with us, you know, or Prince, Al Jabba, his third son, you know. But all of them did something. You know how I know again? Because look, y'all here. They did their job. You know, just like the firstborn from Pelon. You know what I'm saying? From the desert. You got 2 of them sitting right there. 2 of my big brothers sitting right there. They did a lot for this nation, man. Whether you know it or not, they did a lot. And they still here do what I was doing when I was younger. When I was younger, I picked their brain every chance I got. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just going to the yard and smoking quality. I wasn't having that. Everyone that I sat down with, that's why I know what I know. I picked their brain. I asked them, did this happen? I seen your name on this lesson, God. Did it happen this way? I ain't take nothing on face value. I wanted the truth. Because guess what? Let me tell you something else. Those of y'all that's like me, that never seen the law, guess what? When you're talking to one of them, you seeing the law. That's the closest you're going to get, besides me being with his physical brother Harry. Hey, Allah. You know? And with that, I'm going to say peace, y'all. Peace. Before I go, though, I got to bring y'all up to date, you know, on the funds for the Renaissance Day of getting that fence. Right now, present, we have $3,169.
Hey.
You know, we're almost there. I figure we should be there before spring comes, before our new year, hopefully, March 24th. Peace.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mega did this.